Hello everyone, welcome along to next of our live streams for Let's Race Live, the F1 Manager 2022. Hello Dave, how you doing? It's a shame you kind of tune in for, mind you, if you're sleepy, just pull up a comfy seat, set the laptop on and fall asleep watching the race. It might be that boring. But yeah, I hope you had a good time in the Brands Hatch. That is a long drive back up here. So anyway, we're at Miami. If you're tuned in last time, you guys remember that right before the weekend we had our first major car update with a new underfloor designed, which yeah, we only had one in time. So what I did was after I came off the stream, I put one through, a manufactured one as an emergency part. That basically means that it costs me an ass of money, but it's ready immediately. So we do have the new part on both cars, which is hopefully going to give us a bit of a boost this weekend. And yeah, in practice 2, Sebastian actually finished P11, I believe, and Lance was 14th. Now for, again, those of you who have watched all the streams so far or up to speed with us, we've been pretty much 17th and 18th every session because we just don't have that much pace in the car, with Williams obviously being behind us. But yeah, to finish P11 and P14 looked pretty good. Then in the practice 3 on Saturday morning, Sebastian with new engines and new gearboxing I think as well, and Sebastian promptly threw his in the wall and threw the car in the wall, took a lot of life off the engine. As you can see, this is the new engine we fitted yesterday. It's done like 2 laps and it's already down to 70% wear. So yeah, not good, Sebastian, not good at all. So he was out for most of the session, didn't get any setup work done really. But Lance, I think, did complete the session and he ended up P10, I think. So again, good showing of pace. He's got a nice fresh engine in there, nice fresh gearbox. I'm tempted to put a new gearbox and engine into. I mean, Seb's gearbox is actually okay. It's the engine that took the wear in the accident. I'm tempted to stick a new engine in anyway. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's put a new engine in. We're going to end up taking penalties later in the year, but I feel that we've got a good opportunity this weekend to have a strong showing, so let's give them the best chance we can. Right, so we're all ready for qualifying now. Got this new softs on. We've got tyres. Like I said, we've got quite a lot of tyres left because of his off. Lance has. We've got a used set. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's launch into qualifying then. Let's see if for the first time since we start playing this we can get out of Q1. Fingers crossed. Oh, and by the way, it's forecast rain for Sunday for the race, so that's going to make things even more exciting.
Yeah, I'm clear.
Oh, Ferrari's right on it, straight out.
Green now.
Who's that? Oh, Dick 16's it, Stroll. The flare, sorry. No, it's Carlos. Ferrari straight out the gates early on. Do we want to follow him out? Or do we want to give ourselves a bit of breathing space? Somebody else coming out, is that a Red Bull? Yeah, Verstappen. Oh, if the big guns are out straight. Well, if it's good enough for them, it's probably good enough for us. So let's get our Astons out on track. Some busy early doors here. I wonder why it's so busy early doors. Not expecting rain, no. Let's get Seb on track as well then, shall we? Right. So, Miami. So we did quite well, if you remember. I think it was round 2 back in where's that again? The Middle East, Jeddah. Yeah, we did okay in Jeddah. In fact, we almost got our first points there after a late safety car, sure enough. But yeah, we almost got our first points there with Lance, I think, and then I think I messed up his energy usage instructions and he drained his battery on the run to the line, so I think Norris was it got him right in the line. But this is a similar track to Jeddah, I think. Street circuit type layout, lots of fast sections, a few slow hairpins and that. So if we went well in Jeddah, I'm also hoping we'll go well here. But the new underfloor, now obviously with these cars, most of the downforce is coming from the underfloor and the ground effect. So the fact that we've got an upgraded one here, yeah, I'm hoping that's going to give us a big boost in performance. And it did look like we were potentially competitive in practice. But here's me talking all this up, and we're going to end up, yeah, not getting out of Q1 again. But let's see. Let's stick with it. So our track's looking relatively clean at the moment. Let's go on board with Seb as Lance as he begins his flying lap. Let's hope there's no movement in the pit lane. I don't want to see any of those cars moving. Doesn't look like they are, so we're going to get a nice clean lap for Lance. That's good. Just put on the driver mode so we can see how they're getting on in their lap. Now there's a car just leaving the pit lane. That's going to get in Vettel's way a bit. Oh, there's two of them. Fantastic. Yeah, that's going to just completely scupper Sebastian's lap. Wonderful. Let's go on board with them just to see. They're all coming out the pits now, just around this next corner. Oh, we've got ahead of one. We've got a McLaren up ahead. Oh, it's a twisty section. There's nowhere to pass here, I don't think. It sounds like Vettel's right off the throttle. Yeah, that's completely scuppered his lap, I'm afraid. Gonna get by them there, but don't know whether we abandon this one. I think we abandon this one. Let's pull him back in because he's lost so much time there. It's pointless completing the lap. Anyway, Lance is still on a lap though. What have we got so here? 1 minute 30.001 from Carlos Sainz to open the account. I think the fastest times we did in practice were 33s, so. Does it give you an estimated cut-off time? My current tyres. No, I can't see anything there. What we expect the cut-off to be, but let's have a look at what Lance can open the account with. So, 1.6 seconds off of Verstappen's potential pole time. That's not too bad, I don't think. I won 31.6. Okay, faster than Tsunoda straight out the box, and I believe Tsunoda's lap was clean as well. So that's very encouraging to be on the same pace as the Alpha Tauri straight out the box is good.
Pit lane. Understood. So Sebastian, make sure you get your pit limiter as you come in the pit lane.
Right, let's see if we can find this nice empty track slot to get Sebastian back out there again. Stick him on a brand new set again. Oof, we're running out of tyres here. So we've flipped along, we can see what everyone's doing. So we've got Ricardo, who's there, Norris in a flying lap. Who's behind? That's an Alfa. Bottas flying lap. That Ferrari looks like he's not in lap. Let's go now. Save it, so straight back out there, and that gives us time to have another run if we need a bash at the end. Right, how are the lap times going so far? So it's only really Tsunoda that's set a lap so far in our kind of area. What are we? We're about a second off of Bottas. So Bottas has been quite strong. Alfa Romeo's, but Bottas in particular has been quite strong. So less concerned about that. So he's got a nice clear track in front of him at the moment. So we just have to hope that nobody comes out the pits while he's driving by like last time. Let's Lance in. Right, let's new tyres on Lance in case we need it. Probably we'll have to run again actually towards the end. Oh, there's some people with. Okay, so we're ahead of the TV. Ricardo's at a poor lap. Did he have traffic? Potentially the traffic, didn't he? Because he's ahead of that Alfa Romeo now, which probably means he met that, so it's not a true lap time from him. Seb's still looking like a nice clean track. I'll go to Stroll, it'll show me the pit lane camera. I don't see any movement here. Don't see any movement here while this 11 comes round. Oh, hold on, there's a car coming out. It's a Haas. Well, he's going to impede him at some point, but let's hope it's not. Oops, that's not the one I would have missed. That one. Let's hope he meets the Haas in a straight. See the Haas here. Oh, is he going to hit it? He's going to meet it right in the twisty bit, isn't he? Unless it slows down and pulls. Oh, there he is. Let's get ahead of him before the corner. Yes! Didn't lose any time there. Fantastic. Who else is crossing the line? One of the Williams. I think Albon's still set a time, doesn't he? Zhou's been out. Zhou's slower as well, slower than Stroll, that's good. So, what we're looking at the moment here, I've still got a few of these Haas's. Need to see what kind of pace the Haas's are at. They're our other target, I think, especially Schumacher. So Schumacher, the two Williams, Tsunoda, and yeah, Zhou. Anyway, across the line for Seb, what's he going to put in the bag? Where are we going to pop this? P8! Faster than Norris. Good stuff. That is a good showing. Oh, and he's only, what, a tenth down on Gasly? Mix went in just above Stroll. Let's look at the gaps here now. Interval. So yeah, we're a tenth off of Gasly's time with that. That's a very good effort from Sebastian. And what are we? Just over a tenth behind Schumacher with Stroll. He's popped up ahead of us. Alpine, I believe. We're looking for now. Where's Albon? He's out on track at the moment. Russell, he's out on track. Leclerc's just coming out of the line, final corner. He would be in the run for pole, you'd imagine. Yep, it's quickest for Charles Leclerc. It's close at the top though. So Magnussen. Flying lap, presumably he's on just now. He's kind of out of sync a little bit here, yeah. Albon's just on his out lap, so he's out of sync as well. So, yeah, those are the last two set of time. Although, so Ricardo's time was obviously, I think we reckon he had traffic. But apart from that, this is much better. We genuinely seem to have reasonable pace, or at least we can compete with cars in front. Magnussen across the line, P13, so he's slower than Vettel as well. Puts Stroll right on the cusp. And who have we got? Albon.
Sebastian pit lane.
Good effort, good effort.
Copy. Just pit limiter, just a reminder on pit limiter.
Oh, I'm getting more confident we can get out of Q1 here. Let's once Vettel heads once Vettel gets his garage full. We've only got one more brand new set of tyres. I'll fit it, but I'll try not to use it. Again, if we get through into Q2, I think we're happy just to qualify in Q2. To be honest, try not to use that. What are we on? Yeah, I've got two new sets with Lance. Let's fast forward this a little bit. See what Albon's going to place. Right, so Albon goes 18th. So here we go then. That is first run's done. Ricardo must have definitely hit some traffic because he's not that slow. But yeah, after the first runs, we're both through now. Now Stroll is going to have to find a bit of time because Ricardo is going to put him out when he has a clean lap, presumably. So 5 minutes to go. Let's just fast forward to the kind of time that we want to send the cars out. Getting about the kind of 3.5, 2 minute mark. So what about now? He's going to blink first. You don't want to go out too early, but you don't want to leave it till the stream of cars come around. There's somebody coming out. Let's get out ahead of him if we can. No, we're not gonna get out behind him. It's okay though. Here's the madness. Let's just send Stroll out, see if we can find a gap. We can get ahead of this Red Bull. That'd be handy. Nah, he's not gonna. He's gonna be right at the back of the queue, I think. Let's watch Seb while Lance queues up to get out the pits. That should be good. So Alonso, I think it's Alonso ahead. No, it's Ocon ahead. But Ocon ahead, well, he's on the same kind of pace as us, so it shouldn't cause any issues. So Lance actually getting out the pits. There he goes. He's right at the back of the queue, but oh no, he's not quite. There's a Williams behind him. So we should, yeah, 2 minutes to go. We are going to get out the pits, thankfully, and get the lap in. So, and there's the two Hasses are at the back, so we'll have to keep an eye on them as well. This is going to be tight. Oh, exciting times are on the cusp here of getting out of Q1. Let's go to the, I think if we go to the sector view we can see what people are doing. Let's just fast forward a little bit, shall we? Until we cross the line. Right, here we go. So Vettel's our first one across the line. Here we go. So let's jump on board. Watch this lap unfold. So here's our sector times from all drivers. First one across the line is going to be Ocon, and then Seb, and then I think, who's that behind? Is that Alonso behind me? No, it's one of the Red Bulls. So Ocon, we're watching for this first sector time. It looks like, almost looks like we're catching him, doesn't it? He's only yellow in the first sector. Oh, so is Seb though. Could be slower track at the moment. Temperature maybe changed or something. We also forgot in the first sector. Tsunoda's going quick, that's not good. So is Joe, so is Latifi. Lance, you need to be in a good first sector here. We've seen a lot of green first sectors behind us. Gasly is a good first sector, we didn't want that, we're trying to jump him. Ocon's green in this middle side. Oh, Vettel's only yellow. It's not been a good lap from Seb, I don't think. Leclerc going purple there. What's Lance doing? Lance has gone personal best, that's good. We need him to be doing personal best. Sebastian's got a little bit of a cushion. Oh, Norris is, oh, they're all going green behind us. Oh no. Everyone's on a better lap. Here we go across the line then. Ocon stays where he is. Vettel stays, good final sector, but stays where he is. Who have we got next then? So it's across the line, doesn't improve. Zhou does improve, that puts Lance out. Mixed driver at risk at the moment. Zhou moved ahead of Vettel there. Oof. Not looking for any more movement here. Got a McLaren coming across the line. Norris. Is that Ricardo or Norris? Ricardo's jumped up, yeah, that's him 14th. Right, Lance, this is where we need you to put a lap in. 2 personal bests so far. Oh, 16th. Just out. Just out. Schumacher's going to come across the line. Oh, and he jumps up to 50th, so... Oh, Ricardo, somebody's popped up ahead of him right at the end there. But Vettel's through! Sebastian's through. With no tyres left to use in Q2, but he's through. 17th, so actually pretty much where we ended up previously. What did we, oh no, he got ahead of Tsunoda actually, so that's not too bad, to be fair. And we've got lots of tyres left for the race. I don't know if we'll be using soft tyres in the race or not, but we've got tyres left to use. And Leclerc took the fastest. Heavy rain on Sunday, that's going to be fun. Right, Seb. No, you're not going to go out in mediums. I'll put you out in a worn set of softs just for the sake of doing a lap time, but in all honesty, yeah, the cut-off's supposed to be a 31.0. I don't even know there's any point in running in this session. But let's go anyway.
Ready, check?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Right, what we're going to do, we're going to need one of these. So, on worn tyres. I think I'm asking too much of Sebastian to go out on worn tyres and try and get anywhere other than the back of the grid here. But what we'll do is we'll wait right to the end of the session and send them out. And you never know. never know. Pardon me. Right. There we go then. Just wait for the timer there as everyone piling out the pits. Two minutes, plenty of time left, yeah. Right, everyone's well in front, let's go. And say, I'm sorry to ask you to try and do this in an old set of tyres, but let's see. I was just going to fast forward it because, Here comes the final corner. He's obviously got two personal bests because he's not set a time yet, but is he going to move up from 15th? No. No, but it was only 97 hundredths behind, so that's pretty good effort for one. I reckon the new tyres he might have been able to. He might have done something there. Yeah, less than a tenth off the back of Ricardo. And to be fair, Norris was only a tenth ahead, so it's tight. It's tight. Anyway, that's the end of our qualifying, but we actually got through. 15th. 15th is not bad. 15th on the grid. 15th and 17th. So who took pole at the end of all that?
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action.
Well, that would be the last stream, wouldn't it? Yeah, it was Leclerc, wasn't it?
Aston Martin did a good job during qualifying, and they're pretty much where everyone expected them to be on the grid. Now, it's up to them to defy expectations during the race itself.
I didn't expect this to be that far up.
McLaren did well during qualifying. They maximized their potential and are in a good position for the race today. And the clouds today look very ominous, which means that teams may have to contend with rain at some point during the race.
The Autodrome is ready for some serious action today here at the Miami Grand Prix.
Right, so we are expecting rain, are we? It is currently cloudy. So it's not raining at the moment. Right. Unsurprisingly, we don't have any new softs with Seb, so I think strategy 8 has to be, although strategy B is saying it's faster to go hard, medium, medium. But if it does rain, oh, well, oh, here's the forecast here. So we're expecting it to rain just after. Now this is silly going to pit window here because we'll be coming in putting slicks on and it's going to start raining. So let's go with the hards. Let's edit this one actually and go hard, medium, bin. So we're expecting the rain about there, so we'll push it. We'll have this as our push long strategy. It's saying slower to go hard, medium, medium. Well, bin strategy because I'm not going to start in the mediums. But that's bang on where we're expecting rain to come. So we can increase the base data. I mean, I don't expect us to follow this because I expect we'll be changing into inters a bit there. But yeah, let's definitely start in the hards, I think is the way to go strategy wise. Might not be the quickest at the start of the race, but I think it makes sense. Okay, same Lance I would imagine. I mean, can we start on mediums and make the... If he makes the tyres last, we could maybe start on mediums and make it to the rain. I think it's a safer bet to start in hards though, isn't it? Oops, cancel, no. I don't know, do you think we could take a chance? He's further back down the grid though, maybe I should start him on the... If I'm taking a chance, he should maybe be with Seb, to be fair. I mean, the forecast is that it's going to rain for the rest of the race once it starts raining, so... Let's go Lance, lap 34. Bin that one. Surely it would be quicker going a set of softs at the end there. This Saying that's a faster strategy, but again, I don't expect to be onto that. So anyway, so lap 34 was Lance. For Seb, should we try a medium? An easy pace. Or is I just asking for it? No, let's cancel. Going cold feet at the end. So what was Lance was 34. Seb's strategy is going to be like 27. Yeah, 27.43. What was Lance? Yeah, he doesn't need to be that long, sorry, does he? That's just silly. 28. I can come in a lap earlier, I can switch to that. Anyway, right, there we go. So we're going hard, medium. Oh, hold on a second, that looks silly. Oof, it's a long race to do, but it's going to rain anyway, so. Yeah, we're going hard, medium, driver up, so let's get them pushing flat out from the start. Pushing flat out from the start, leave the fuel as it is, adjustments locked, let's go for it. Race time.
It's a bit of a cloudy day for the race, but the atmosphere as ever is electric. And there's Sebastian Vettel. They're starting in the bottom half of the grid today, so there's a lot of cars.
Oh, he's jumped out of his car all of a sudden.
There's Lance Stroll.
Get back in there, Seb.
They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. Will their hard work pay off today? And this is it, the Miami Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and
we're
away
off.
we go.
So where are we? 15th and 17th. Reasonably good start. Nobody near us to wipe us out, which is good. Pilot in turn 1. Can we maybe take a McLaren here?
Doing a good job.
Oh, it's going to be tight. And on the inside for this right-hander. Both of them look like they're going to make a place. Yep, we've got the McLaren, and I think Lance has got the Haas as well. Yep, Stroll overtakes Schumacher. Good stuff. Couple of positions gained off the line. That's good.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Tyres and everyone on. Mixture of hards and mediums. Just move this back to neutral in the power, back to balanced in the fuel.
Okay, happy to lift and coast.
Copy.
Ooh, looks like Stroll's having a look at Ricardo there. So this twisty bit. Ricardo looks like he's in the hards as well, isn't he? Yep. So Seb, the front runner in the hards of this gaggle of cars here. Good slipstream here from Stroll. Oh, Ricardo's gone defensive. We're going to try and go around the outside. Oh no, it's not good. Oh, he's going to try and brake late. Nah, no space there. No space there, but we don't want to lose track of the grip of the cars in front. Ricardo seems to be holding us up here. Yeah, come on Lance, give it a push. It's going to all be on the brakes if he does it here. Oh, it's a closing gap, but I think he's maybe done it. Nope, Ricardo's coming back. Got him. Good move.
You done a good job.
Very good job. Let's just back off on the push a little bit.
Back off.
Copy.
It looks like we're all still in DRS range. There's the gaps, interval. And this rolls just out with Seb's DRS zone, which we'll need to close up on. Give him a little bit of deployment just to try and catch up to the back of Sebastian.
Use energy.
Because we need to be in that DRS zone. Otherwise we're going to get left behind. You know the DRS trains. experience in the last few races. That's intense, that's worked well. Back to neutral. Well, actually, we could push on and get. Oh, Ricardo's caught us up in the braking there.
DRS enable.
Do you need to be deploying a bit more because we need to get. If we can.
Energy if you need it.
Yeah, we're dropping out the DRS again. We need to get back in there before we get to the DRS zone, and also it'd be good to pull away from Ricardo and drop him. Oh, I think we're out of it though. Yeah, Ricardo's wings just opened, that's not good. Oh, there's a big kerfuffle going on in front, with 3 abreast almost. I have to go back to neutral land, so we're going to run out of... We've got a big kerfuffle here. That looks like it's that Norris in front. So he's struggling, he's dropped 2 seconds behind Joe. How's our strategy looking tyre pace wise? We're a little bit shy where we'd like to be. Well, at least the DRS train have caught each other up. Let's just back off pace a bit, both of them.
Drop back a bit.
Copy.
Yeah, it's not the DRS zones I think that we're going to get away with being lighter in the tyre usage. What's happening up the front there? Alonso's dropped back quite a bit. All of a sudden we're into a gaggle of cars again. I thought there was a 2-second gap that opened up. But obviously not. Stroll's still just struggling to hang on here. I can't really give him any more. Try and just get him to push a bit harder.
Pick up the pace a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be hanging back onto them. I can't really get him to use more battery because end up destroying our battery at one point. Yeah, he's going to lose a position here to Ricardo, I think. No, he's managing to defend at the moment. Ricardo's looking around the outside. Oh, he's going to sneak by. I can't remember where's the next corner go. Left, isn't it? It's just hanging on and no more. Right, go for some deployment, see if we can stay ahead. That worked, he's still ahead. He's really dropping back on Vettel now though. I think just dropping out of this DRS train's been the thing to kill it. Mind you, he's caught him again. Ah, so he doesn't have DRS, so he must have been behind that with the protection zone. Battery down to 34% though, so I'd like to keep him on push long enough to get away from Ricardo. If we can get out of Ricardo's, really give it as much as you can.
Do everything you can, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, it's key if we can hang on to the back of Sebastian, but break the DRS to Ricardo. That would just really help us out in this phase. I think he's in the DRS, is he, to Sebastian? Ricardo's still just... yeah, Ricardo got it too. Down the pace, back in neutral.
Yeah, take it easy.
If we can stay that 1.3 Ricardo's looking good. If I can, I think there's a, I'm sure there's a DRS zone down this straight. Yep, everyone's open, and the guys behind are not open, so that's good. Oh, it's windy outside. The window's blowing itself closed. Oof! Getting close. Oh, not that one. Particularly want to start fighting your teammate, Lance. It's going to slow everybody down. Vettel's now dropped out of the DRS.
Happy to push.
Okay, copy.
For Lance to push as well.
We think we can lean on the tyres more.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure, like, we do think we can do that, but I think we're going to need to do that. Because Sebastian's now dropped out of DRS. Although we're 0.9. Oh, it's going to go up though, because we're not in DRS at the moment. Come on, Seb. Need to make that time back up. Was it 0.9, 0.8? Surely that was the detection line. Should be us. Back to neutral. Okay, we're doing a good job here because we're on harder tyres than those in front, I think. Remind me of the tyres? Yeah. Everyone apart from Verstappen and the two Mercedes, we are the head of the queue on the hard tyres. How are we doing for wear actually? We're taking a lot of life out of them, these hard tyres, but again, as long as we can make it to the rain, which we're just about doing, should be okay. Oh, come on, Lance. You need to get back in. Just sit, dropped out of the DRS again. Oh, this is constant micromanagement, try to keep people in DRS zones. Yeah, Lance has not got the DRS, has he? The guys in front are so quick. Yeah, Stroll's dropping out. I think we've... Oh, and his battery's 0. You need to go into harvest. Oh, it's going to drop him back. Can't afford to drop too far back, and Ricardo will get onto us. We need to get some energy back. We somehow got into the DRS zone there, that's useful. Not entirely sure why, the gap was 1.3. But I'll take it. Vettel just hanging on to the coattails of those in front. .2 Ricardo, we're still okay. Still okay to keep him on harvest for a bit. Just need to get some more energy into that battery. 2.1. We're having a battle behind as well. Schumacher's coming past Ricardo. Side by side. Schumacher's going to get the move done, is he? Yes, he is. Help us a little bit, is it? If they're battling. 2-second gap. Let's go on board, yeah. We're still out the DRS. Is Ricardo going to get DRS this lap? And we come back at Schumacher. Hopefully slow each other down a little bit. Yep, here he comes. Side by side. Looks like he's almost got the move done. He does. Right, we're back up at 25%, which means we can at least go back to neutral and get some usage out of the battery. We're kind of in no man's land a little bit. The tyres are a little bit below delta, but there's the track. Yes, this is the blue lines when they reckon it's going to start raining, so 26, lap 26 maybe. 26, we might be able to stop a lap earlier. Oof. So we're going to be about when that rain comes. Can't really get him to use any more fuel either. But they need to do something, he needs to do something, because that gaggle behind they're getting close. Right, we're going to have to go attack. Yeah, we'll give him some fuel.
Go, go, go.
Yep.
Give him some fuel usage. Tell him to push the tyres and see if we can push this gap. This 1.4 second gap is tantalisingly close to Ricardo getting back into the DRS, which would kind of destroy the race a little bit. Vettel's hanging on nicely. Maybe we could take him off his tyres a little bit. Nice battle in front is keeping them slow, so again, it's about using the minimum amount of tyre to stay in the DRS zone and get dragged along. The moment you drop out the DRS zone, that's when, as we see with Lance, that's when you start struggling. If you can stay in this train, Sebastian, then everything's up for grabs. I mean, this is up to Joe, isn't it? So this is P10. That's points there. This is the gaggle of cars fighting for points here. So keep an eye on the sky. Keep an eye on the tyre usage. Keep an eye on the gaps. We're managing. We're up to 1.9. Schumacher back in front again. So Stroll is managing to pull that gap out, which is what we need him to do. He is negative on fuel delta now, though. His tyres are... He's going through these tyres at some rate of knots. Just pull him down to aggressive. Save still hanging on, good stuff. We're nice and close. Nice and close. We've got a good positive delta in Sebastian's fuel as well, which is good. He's got a good view, Sebastian, of this the gaggle of cars in front. Side by side stuff going on. Of course that helps us a little bit, doesn't it? Whenever they go into the corner side by side. Ooh, Perez just took P2. I don't know what's been happening. Oh, Sainz back ahead again. I don't know what's been happening at the front. I see, well, Leclerc's got a 3-second gap, but behind that it's all kind of kicking off. A bit sparky, didn't it? Still 2 seconds behind him. That's good. Ah, oh, Sebastian, we're down to 0.9. Gonna need to push on a bit again. Maybe some deployment.
We just need to push now.
Copy.
Keep it outside.
Use energy if you need.
Copy.
Ah, dropped out the DRS though. Keep him on push for a couple of corners. Hopefully we can get back at them. Yeah, again, I think they slow each other up a little bit when they fight, which is helping us. Let's go back to neutral on that. I think we're about as close as we can possibly get now, so take the pace down.
Get back off.
Copy.
Again, this is the kind of... This is the little things that, you know, in real life you would just tell the guy. Like, we want to use as little tyre as possible whilst keeping the DRS zone. And obviously in the game you can't really do that, you've just got to kind of micromanage their pace constantly. Could be doing with some recharge time and Seb's battery as well. We're 35% at the end of the lap. Oof. Lots of movement in front, lots of movement in front. How's our tyre life compared to the guy in front? I mean, considering we're on the hards, we're not actually... we've got that much more life in our tyre just because we're pushing it so much. In fact, Stroll's got less tyre life than some of the mediums out there. Just simply because we're having to push so hard. And his fuel's now negative 0.2 kilos, so I think we're going to have to take Stroll back down to...
Save fuel, save fuel.
yeah, he needs to save fuel a little bit. Still got that 2-second gap behind. Let's go harvest to save, see if we can
We just need to charge up.
Okay.
get some battery life back through this final section. You should be close enough that you'll get DRS down the back straight here. Yeah, even though we're dropping back on the acceleration because we're charging, we should still get the DRS. Yeah, it's open. And again, if they're all going side by side in the hairpin, that'll help as well. Oh, that's all we're going to drop out of it. Yeah, DRS open. 54%, let's go back to neutral. Let's push on a bit, close that gap. I think we're outside DRS zone, aren't we? Oh no, he got DRS, it's open. Oh, it must have been right on the cusp. What have we got? 1.7 back from Stroll to Ricardo. Yeah, considering we're on the hard tyres, so this is good pace. So expecting rain in about 12 laps time.
Drop back a bit.
Copy that.
Yeah, just take it easy. Don't want to get too close. Just waiting for some kind of contact in this group in front. They're so close to each other all the time. .1. Oh, Stroll's got to need to start. Oof. Start pushing again. Let's go attack. See if we can.
We can push again now.
Yeah.
We need to maintain that. Keep that above 1.1. Although Ricardo I see has dropped back on Schumacher, so yeah, that is interval we're on. So Ricardo's had a bit of a bad stint there. Dropped out with mixed DRS. Just need to make sure that we can keep ahead of Mick, because if he gets into our DRS, that's going to start becoming a battle. But since he doesn't, sometimes when they're in each other's DRS zones, that can help them slingshot, if you like, and go faster if they're towing each other along. So just push for a bit and see if we can just maintain that. Keep this gap here above 1. Keep an eye on Vettel as well. We're still 0.7 ahead, so he's okay. Almost. In 2 minutes there's a 40% chance of rain, yeah, and 30 minutes 75 against here. just so much micromanagement at the moment. Ah, Seb's dropped out again. Let's go, Seb. Close that gap. Sector 1 he seems to be weak in. Did he make the DRS zone? He's within a second now, but was he when he crossed the DRS? Yep, he was. And it's open. Just rolls up to 1.4, that's good. And the card is still outside the Schumachers. Maybe we need to try and overtake one of these guys. It's difficult on a DRS train to do that, but so maybe we need to be a bit more aggressive and try and make a position here. I think the more sensible option is to do it in the pit stops though. Down a little bit if we can.
Yeah, take it easy.
Copy.
So up front, Leclerc still has a 4-second lead or so, and then we've got this gaggle here. So we've got Verstappen, Sainz, and Perez. Oh, sorry, Perez, Sainz, and Verstappen. The order is now. Fight hard. Then we've got a 9-second gap back to Bottas, who's at the head of Bottas. The two Mercedes are running Linus there, and then Ocon. And there's a 5-second gap to Gasly, who is the front of her. I mean, this is now the train that we're in. So 9th to 14th, all in the same shot, pretty much. Still 1.4, that's okay. Lance is having to use a lot of tyre here. Oh, we are quite below that line. Is it that, or we drop back though? That's the thing, he's just going to have to do this pace. Sebastian's getting a bit pushing here, isn't he? Has Norris had a wee bit of a moment? Drop back to 0.8 behind. 0.9 behind. He's out the DRS zone, let's go for it. So it's switched to overtake. Norris is vulnerable here. He's back in the DRS, is he? Come on, Sebastian. Overtake, let's go. Just trying it round the outside, it's a difficult way. Nah, not quite got it, not quite got it. We'll keep him on that setting and see if we can do something in the back straight. Mind you, Norris is now caught back up with the cars in front, so it's maybe silly. It's back to neutral, back to standard. Let's not be crazy. Ooh, Lance, you're cutting it fine. Your Ricardo's down to 18th. Tsunoda's made a move on him. They're having a shocker back here tonight, this afternoon. Mick is almost in the DRS here, in fact he pretty much is, but I don't think I can ask Lance to go too much faster. Overtake failed, so we're still having a crack at Norris here. Yeah, I can't ask Stroll to drive any faster because we're going to run out of tyre. I've got no battery left hardly. I think we're going to have to We're going to have to take what comes, I'm afraid, Lance. I can't give you any more tools. Because we are on the limit of running out of tyres if we use any more. We're already negative on fuel as well, so... I'm afraid you're going to have to fend for yourself, young man. Close on Norris. Norris starting to struggle a wee bit more and more, isn't he? Gasly's just taking Alonso at the top of the queue. That's the front of this gaggle, there they all are. Pardon me, excuse me. Oh, Magnussen just been mugged. Well, opportunistic move from Lando Norris there, around the outside of Kevin Magnussen. Absolutely mugged. Same that our Delta is. I was saying our Delta was a second there, it's blatantly not a second. Movers and shakers, things are starting to happen here. Schumacher's got up to the back of Stroll now, so it's not going to be long, I think, before we relinquish this position. But we have a 3-second gap behind Tsunoda, so I think the important thing is that we don't drop that far back. If Schumacher gets past us, then we could even hang on to his ZRS a little bit as well and use that pace to stay ahead of Tsunoda maybe. And happening here from Vettel's point of view, but have a look at Mick. Here he comes around the outside. Yeah, relatively easily. So see if you can stick with him, Lance.
Stay cool, man. You're doing a good job.
Is that a new race position for Haas?
It certainly is. Oh, I see everybody in front moving defensive. Magnussen going around the outside here are trying to. Taylor's getting a little warm. Okay, Lance, got you. But I think we just need to keep at it. Oof. Evasive manoeuvres from Sebastian. Oh, 28, the rain can't be far away now.
Good job.
Stroll's getting back ahead of Mick. So we are in the DRS and it is working, good stuff.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Somebody's run wide, any idea who it is? Don't see any dots moving on the map.
We've just had a car
Russell.
run wide.
It was Russell, was it? Doesn't really affect us any. Lance's fuel usage is coming back finally, we're only 0.1 kilo minus now. Seb's looking quite far back for these guys, I'm hoping that he's in DRS. How's our forecast looking? Still the same. That rain is definitely coming, they're saying, but not quite yet. Well, I can't get much closer than this. Sebastian's going to be sick of the sight of rear wings and gearboxes by the end of this race. How's tyre usage looking? 51%, so we have got more life. Stroll's on a par with the medium runners, to be fair, but Seb's got slightly better tyres than everyone else. Wonder if the medium runners might be forced to come in early. That would be amazing. If all the medium runners came in and then started bucketing with rain, that would be amazing. 43%. They've only got another 10% or so until they 13%, sorry, until they start seeing degradation. So just need to hang in there. This is a slow burner a bit this race, but hang in there and things are going to develop, especially when that rain appears. I think it'd be a bad thing if the rain just hangs off for a couple of laps. Oh, Norris was again Magnussen up the inside there. That was a tight one. Squeezed it by. It's all kicking off down here. As long as, again, at the moment I'm just happy to sit here. Just happy to sit here and make sure we're tagging onto the back. We're certainly close to Lando this time. Also looking a little bit further back on Magnussen, seeing a little bit, yeah. Okay, it's all closed up again though. Still actually keeping Schumacher honest, I have to say. He's holding his own as Schumacher walks past his outside. That's the commentator's curse if ever I've seen it.
No. Let's focus.
Haas with an overtake there.
Maybe you can go down on the tyres a little bit. And maybe just try and stay in the slipstream. Similar to what we're doing with Sebastian. Could be done with saving a little bit of tyre on Lance's car. So we're well below the line here. He's still going to get the overtake done. Well, he's going to try. Just kind of helping Ricardo to catch them again, though, it's a problem.
Doing a good job, keep pushing.
This is fuel's back to 0 again.
We are expecting rain pretty soon.
Copy.
Rain is on the way. Here we go then.
Good job.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Yeah, he was defending fresh air into turn 1 though, and he's lost it again. Or lost the gap he had. I think we need to start saving tyres a little bit, Lance McVeigh. I know you don't want to hear that,
Yeah,
but
take it easy. Okay.
we can't afford for you to run out of rubber before the wet rain arrives. These guys in 30, 37 people out there worse than us. 37, Magnussen, Norris. Yeah, Ricardo's back in this fight as well. Now it's become a 4-way fight again. What are those guys on tyre wise? Ricardo's in the hard, Schumacher in the medium, Tsunoda hard. I mean, look at this though. Just take a moment to realise that Williams are 21 seconds behind this battle. So what a difference. Usually we are like in that gap between Williams and everybody else, but now we're actually fighting with them. This is fantastic work. Fantastic work from the guys back at the factory. The guys and girls, I should say, back at the factory. Into the pit window. Okay. On Vettel anyway, we've entered the pit window. Still no sign of the rain. It's definitely getting duller out there, but there's no sign yet that the rain is imminent. My little prediction up here, we're 2 minutes, 35% chance of rain. Look at strategy view. moderate rain in 6 minutes, and then heavy rain in, pardon me, in 10 minutes. Oof, do we need to go to the wet? Depends how moderate the moderate rain is. We might need to go into the wet. I like to try and avoid that at all costs, because the wet tyre's not very good, but we're still hanging on 3/10. Ooh, it's going to get tight, isn't it? Lance is doing a fantastic job at holding position here. It's looking very dark, isn't it? It's looking very dark. Where is this rain? A few minutes away apparently. Is anybody else thinking about boxing? Surely not. There's some people out there with tyres in the 30%. 30% usually is when the tyres start dropping off a cliff, so Magnussen and Norris are going to start struggling very soon, I suggest. God knows how Lance is defending this position, by the way. I've got him taking it easy with these tyres. He's somehow hanging on. Magnus has now dropped out to the DRS, has he? Oh, that's the rain on. That's the rain on. It is raining. Oh, we just lost the position to Mick.
There's more rain now, so just watch for slippery conditions.
Yeah, here we go. It is raining.
What?
It's okay, Lance.
Haas with an overtake.
Push more.
I think we need to box somebody. How heavy is this rain going to be? Heavy rain, moderate rain. We're up above a millimetre already. If we're going to pull somebody in, we need to make a call now. Latifi's in. I think we need to pull Vettel in, to be honest. We could actually double stack, couldn't we? Yeah, I know it conflicts with my strategy, but yeah, we need to pull him in this lap, I think.
It's a box. Happy to push.
Copy.
Yeah, let's... 2 mil... The rain's falling quite hard.
This is good. Come on.
Do we want to pit Lance just now, or do we not? It's looking like really heavy rain. Overtakes won't make any difference, so back that off. That looks like really heavy rain. I'm gonna put Lance in the wets.
Box, Lance.
Okay, I'm happy to box.
Ooh, a lot of people are going for full wets. Oh, have I made the wrong call with Sebastian? Oh, I think we might have made the wrong call in Sebastian's car. A lot of other people... Norris has stayed out, weirdly enough.
You can stop lift and coast.
Copy.
Schumacher stayed out as well. Why are people staying out? Oh, mind you, the rain slackened a little bit. We're still below 4 millimeters of rain is when the wets come into their own.
Get the tyres down now.
Yeah.
Just take it easy on the tyres, Lance. Maybe we didn't make the wrong call. That depends. If this rain picks up any. Yeah, so the mediums can deal with rain up to 4 millimeters. Above that you need to be on the wet. At the moment it's 3.7 mil, so at the moment, say Seb's on the right tyre. Oh, look at this, slow cars in front. Oh, we're behind Norris on the medium still. This is destroying everybody's race. Overtake and go for it. You get by that. You get by this.
So we're happy to let these tyres cool a bit.
There's people in the pits. We've got by Norris finally. No battery left though. Oh, that's great. Norris is just turning right in front of everyone there, which is fantastic. Finally boxing. Magnussen's on the intermediates as well, so we're not the only ones.
You did a good job.
Schumacher's still out.
Aston Martin took a chance and it's paid off.
Gained 2 positions. Stroll. What? What's this stuff happening left, right and centre? Oh, it's madness. Right, we're up to P9 with Sebastian. This is looking very good. Rain, 3.9 millimetres, so what are these last 3 to stop? Oh, if the rain's going to get any heavier, I think we're going to start struggling in Sebastian's car. Short-term gain, maybe long-term loss. Where is Stroll? P15.
Sonoda is pitting this lap.
Snowden and Schumacher finally in. It was a long time to leave them hanging out on slick tyres. Now, what's our prediction? Heavy rain in 4 minutes, then moderate rain, then light rain. So we're looking at a bit of pain here. Ah, but then we're looking at more heavy rain there. Intermediates are not going to last to the end, so we're going to need to stop again for something. What kind of gaps are we looking at here? Vettel's last lap was, oh no, I think that was an in lap from 3.8, 3.21, 3.2. So the actual level of water is going down, which is good. Yeah, we just need to push with Seb at the moment. Probably, I think we use less fuel in the wet, so
No saving required.
you can afford to
Yeah.
push a bit harder. I think we're still on the right tyre at the moment. It's saying that Russell's pulling away from us, but it doesn't look like it to me. And he is in a Mercedes, so the fact that we're on the same pace as Russell is very good. 3 minutes until the heavy rain though, which could turn all this on its head. Stroll, what, we've got 2 seconds to Norris. That's why that Norris is 16 seconds of TP. Well, Sonoda, of course, and Schumacher, they stayed out ages, didn't they? That's why they've dropped back. 3.7, the water level is getting lower, which is good. 3.6 we're into now. 3 minutes it's going to start bucketing down apparently. So this is looking, I mean the prediction's saying this is as wet as it's getting just now. But then how accurate is that? Because we're expecting heavy rain soon. It's Gasly in front here that's gonna... There's Gasly with Russell behind him. Just kind of just holding Russell up a little bit, which I think is helping Seb up. Seb behind him. Definitely is. Here comes the Aston Martin. Oh, it started raining heavy though. 3.8. 3.9. Oh, Sebastian's going to start. We're going to be in danger of aquaplaning pretty soon. Yeah, we're in wet conditions now. So now we're on the wrong tyre. Oh, and then it's going to bucket down. Oh, do I pit him now or do we just try and stick it out? Depends on his pace, I think. Oh, it's properly bucketing down out there. So Schumacher also put on the intermediates. Both Hasses are on the inter, so. Oh, 2.5, we're losing a lot of time now. In 1 minute it's going to start bucketing down. I think we need to box I know you're supposed. I know this is going to put me back, but we're on the wrong tyre.
Box, box.
And you stopped again. Oh, it's playing tricks with me. Cancel the pit stop. Let's just wait. It's easy to panic a little bit, I think, when we're struggling, but the rain intensity has went down a little bit. Poor Sebastian's got no battery left. And watch your fuel a little bit as well. You both of you, in fact.
Okay, so just lift and coast.
Okay.
Save fuel.
Yep.
Magnussen. So Magnussen's done it. We've done what we were thinking about doing. He's abandoning those inters. Our forecast is saying the water level's going to decrease.
Alpine just advanced.
And here's where we need to be on the full wets, I think. Yeah, 4.3, it's coming down again. Just need this to drop a bit faster. Stroll's actually doing a good job here. He's catching Norris, which is fantastic news. With 2 seconds back to Alonso now, 2.5 seconds, and Schumacher's in as well. So both Haas's are going for the switch to full wets. I'm banking on the fact that it's going to that level of water is going to keep coming down, and we're going to be able to 3 minutes, 75% chance of. I think that's moderate rain, isn't it? Just need it to be a little bit drier. I mean, we're losing time, but we're not losing as much time as we would have lost if we'd pitted. Certainly not yet. Oh, it's coming down again. 2.4, 4.4, 4. Oh. You know, what point do I give this up? .8. Oh, it's bucketing down, so my prediction on weather is unfortunately looks like it's not good.
Anything I can do?
No, just don't put it in the wall. Right, let's box this lap.
That's a good overtake from Alpine.
We're gonna have to, I think.
Box, box.
Yeah, we're too slow now. That's frustrating. Again, the forecast telling me the water level's dropping, that's not happening, and this is all heavy rain, so yeah, we need to be on. But you know, we'll be on fresh wets, which is good. But yeah, just lost far too much time there. Anyway, how's Lance getting on? At least he's on the right tyres. He's going to drop back a bit from Norris now, 2.2. Oof. Nine seconds. What a time we've lost. Anyway, nothing we can do about that now. Long race to go. Let's get on to the wets. And maybe at some point at the end of the race we're going to have to switch back to the inters. So we need to get that call right. Oh, it's just too slow. So slow.
Pit lane.
Copy that. Just make sure you get your pit limiter as you come in the pit lane.
Sorry, Seb. Good race. It's not over yet. We're behind Magnussen. Oh, we lost so much time staying out. Turns out the Haas's had the right idea about just abandoning the Inters right away. Anyway. Alright, we're back in it again. How are the tyres looking from a life point of view? Yes, Lance can start leaning on his tyres a lot more. Wets look to be made of rocks or something. Seb can as well.
We can push more.
He's already on.
Okay.
Push. Alright, let's see what we can do. Where do we end up after all? At 13th and 16th, that's not too bad. The important battle is Constructors, pardon me, championship wise, is really with Haas. So, us and Haas still don't have any points. Because of our P11 finish, we're still ahead of them in the Constructors, so we want to make sure that we just stay ahead of Magnussen here with Lance. And you know, Vettel's race isn't over yet either. How's our track forecast looking? So it's a way to start absolutely hammering it down according to... In fact, it is hammering it down according to my forecast. So at least we're all on the right tyres now. Start using a bit more fuel, I think. Let's just attack the tyres. We really do need to start making up for...
You can start to push more in the high speed if you can.
Okay, okay.
Alright, don't put it in the wall, guys, but you have plenty of life out of the tyres. There's plenty of life in the tyres. Things up the front have stabilised a little bit. Leclerc 13 seconds ahead of Verstappen. Sorry, Sainz, and 15 seconds back to Verstappen. The Ferraris have fairly made the right calls through the water. Tyres overheating, do we? A little bit. Not too bad. Right, things are relatively settled, so I'm just going to hit the fast forward button for a bit and see what happens. Getting a look in this gaps here, 3.6, that's going up. Seb's kind of keeping pace with Ricardo. Tons of water in the track. Back off there, we'll just take their fuel usage back to balanced again because we're getting under.
All okay on fuel, so you can do what you want for speed.
We do have a tyre wear.
Yeah, copy.
Tyre wear's looking good. Yeah, let's just ping it forward. So Vettel's starting to pull in Ricardo now. Stroll is right on the back of Norris. Oh, this is good. We've had a little good session there. I'm going to fast forward it more often, I think. Lance, can you do an overtake out of here? Oh, it's the wrong driver. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Idiot. Yeah, Sebastian's still... Oh, it's 14% battery left. Oh, look at Stroll's all over the back of Norris here. Wait till we get round to the section out of here, he could maybe switch to overtake mode.
Use overtake.
Copy.
I can't get any closer than that anyway. Just moving out. Looks like we've got the overtake. Looks like we've got the speed advantage. Into the braking zone. He's got the inside line. Has he got the grip? Has he done it? I think he's done it. Not quite.
Good job.
Yeah, he has. He's in front. Neutral, neutral.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Nice one, Lance. V12. 13 seconds up to Joe, but you know, this is a very good position we're in now. Sebastian is catching Magnussen, just not quite quick enough. Right, look for 100% chance of heavy rain, so it's going to get wet again, guys. Lots of tyre left, just keep pushing. I know this is dangerous, but just keep pushing. Yeah, pedal 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Somebody's crashed. Somebody's crashed. It's not us, thankfully.
Single yellow.
Sainz!
Yeah.
Did you get going again?
Let's take a closer look. Okay, here's the Ferrari.
Oh, we lost the back end. Oh.
A definite collision.
Did he damage the rear wing, do you think? Tons of tyre life left. We can absolutely push these tyres as hard as we can. Let's just fast forward again. So yeah, we're pulling away from Lance. The tyres are hot, but we're gonna have to make do with it, I'm afraid. Sainz is in the pits after all. He did have some kind of damage. Back out, but Lance is turning some good lap times here. Sebastian's dropped back a little bit. Oh, look at the water level, 4.39. Are we expecting, or not expecting, the rain to intensify before the end of the race? Now we need to get this call right to switch on to mediums. The mediums? No, no, no. Switch on to inters, I think. And it's, I mean, the rain's going to ease off and it'll be dry by the end of the race, so. What's that in front? Is that Leclerc? Yeah, just lapped us, that's why we lost a bit of time there. 4.14. See, this is approaching medium territory. Again, we can't double stack them. We've got enough gap between the cars. 4.9, 4.8, 4.07, I should say. What are we thinking? Our forecasters are telling us this is not going to get. I think we do it. 1 to 4 mil, yeah, damp tracks. Let's call it.
Box, box.
Okay, I'm happy to box.
Let's double stack. Get these guys in. Sainz is in, presumably he's doing the same thing. The Sainz is on intermediates. What are they doing? What are Ferrari doing? They're putting him back on wets. Oh. Oh, dear me, Ferrari. What's going on? So Stroll's in, Ricciardo's in, Magnussen, Vettel, everybody's in the pits. Yep, we're going inters. Presume Ricciardo's got inters. Yep, that's inters. Magnussen. That's Stroll away, good stuff. Magnussen, is he going? Yep, he's got inters as well. Ricciardo's in inters, we said that. Vettel onto, what was it, 2.7 for Stroll, 2.7. Oh, fantastic work, pit 2. Looks like we called that the same as some other people. Good stuff. Right, we're back out. That's our projection tyre life. Oh, we can push like hell and just make it to the end of the race. But I'd maybe rather not completely destroy everything. They're getting a little warm. Okay, let's go down to aggressive. Let's not go too hard with them. 3.5, so we're definitely in the right tyre. Good. Mind you,
Yeah,
what
take
am I
it
doing?
easy.
Sorry for confusing messages, guys, but this is the time we need to push, isn't it? Because everyone else, we've got a tyre advantage at the moment. So we need to be pushing while we have a tyre advantage to the people that didn't stop.
We can push again.
So Norris,
Okay.
Alonso, Jose. What on earth did Ferrari do with Sainz there?
No saving required.
Yeah.
Where are we? There's Norris. I believe that's Norris. Yeah, that's Norris. Presumably he'll be in this lap. He looks like he's going slow. Presumably he's in. Yep, he's in. Joe and Alonso, I think, have made their stop. Oh no, they haven't made their stop yet. Joe away. We're not going to get him. Alonso's out already. We're not going to get him. Norris is the one we're going to be hopefully stay ahead of. Yep. Yep, that's ahead of him. He was ahead anyway, but that's just helped. Sainz is staying out. Ferrari are committing to these wets. Vettel's got K-Mag in his sights. TV and Schumacher stopping, so we've still got some people out there on wets. Gasly, Russell, Ocon, Sainz. Well, there's Russell in now, so it's usually the last of the stops happening, but they're quite far ahead. I think if it's going to affect us. Leclerc's actually still out in wets in the lead. I don't know what Ferrari's strategists are up to today, just being Ferrari strategists, I think. Because that's not looking like any more rain. Alright, now we're getting held up. Let's try the overtake. No battery left at the end of this lap, but oh, we've got the slipstream. He's going defensive. Let's go from the outside. Oh, we've got no battery left.
We need to charge it.
I know.
Okay, copy.
Used it all. Nah, it didn't work. Need to harvest.
We just need to charge up.
Lance is on his own, but he also needs to charge up. Nobody ahead and nobody behind, so we just need to charge for a bit. I think we can probably just go aggressive with the tyres as well. And also your fuel. What's the fuel?
Save fuel, save fuel.
Yep.
Just keep an eye on that fuel usage. Good thing about the wet is that you don't get these weird DRS trains forming. Sainz has got decent pace on those mediums, on those wets, I tell you. Has Leclerc, I believe. Where is Leclerc? What's the gap up front? 44 seconds ahead of Verstappen. So there's no reason for it to stop just now.
Back off.
Yeah.
We've got better pace than Magnus at the moment, just can't find a way past. Wait till I get this battery charged up a bit more. Stroll still got a good 5 seconds over Norris, so we can afford to just charge for a bit more for him. We've got 10 laps to go almost now, 11 laps to go, so we're almost there. Oh. Unless something disastrous happens, we're probably looking at 12th with Stroll. We've got 7 seconds up the road to Joe, which we're the best one in the world, I don't think we can catch that. And Seb, I reckon we've got this. If we can get by Magnussen, I reckon the McLarens are also doable for Seb. Just hang back here and save some battery for a bit. Save it up for a final dash at the end. Track still 3.8, so we're still okay with the mediums. Yeah, the forecast is for dry at the end. I mean, does somebody chance a soft tyre run right at the end, do you think? Gonna be one of those races. We have to keep an eye on this damp. As soon as that gets below a millimetre of rain, we can jump onto the softs. I think we're catching Ricardo as well, with Magnussen, the two of us. How's everyone's tyre life looking? Yeah, we all stopped at the same time, didn't we? Apart from the wet runners. So Gasly and Leclerc probably at the least, but make it to the end in that. Depends how dry it gets, mind you. We'll have to change again, maybe. 3.4 mil rain. He strolls up to. Battery's getting there. See another lap or so. Let's just fast forward it for a lap or so while we charge this up.
Energy's good, Lance.
Okay.
Right, let's go back to neutral with you. See if we can do another little blast.
Got loads of energy.
Right, good stuff.
Copy.
Ooh, somebody's pitted. Sonoda's pitted. For some reason. Where from? Where was he before he pitted? He's the next person up the road's Vettel. Oh, he's miles behind. He must have been behind already and he's pitted again. Is he on wets? Why did he pit? Right, what's Seb's? 1.6, 1.5. Lance is catching Joe as well, and Sainz is in the pits now. What Sainz going to put on? 2 mil of water left. He's not going to try the slicks, surely. He'll be brave. He's got inters. He's got inters and Stroll's got them. Oh. And that is Leclerc, who presumably is leading on the wets. Now this is going to cause all kinds of anarchy because I believe there's a bug in the game at the moment where cars won't unlap themselves. That is why we're catching. So there's a bug in the game at the moment, as I say, I think that cars won't unlap themselves. So unless Leclerc pits, this is it's going to be anarchy. Okay, maybe get Zoe, and this is P10. This is for points, and that's please yes, and we've somehow unlapped ourselves despite the bug. Did Joe get him?
This is P10.
Joe didn't get him. So again, we've completely locked into. That's amazing.
Aston Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Oh, that's awesome. We've just locked into an overtake. And again, yeah, because Joe's refusing to actually overtake. Again, because of this bug in the game, which people are up in arms about on the forums, quite rightly so. But yeah, it does mean that we've randomly stolen some points. 1.8 mil of water. Stolen a point. Oh, now Norris is here as well. Oh, he's done the same. Oh no, he's not. Ah, because they're all backing off because nobody wants to overtake, and they're not pitting. They're not pitting Leclerc for some crazy reason. Oh, this is just madness. The anarchy of F1 Manager 2022. And now Vettel's in the back of this group. 1.7 mil, we could pit for slicks at some point here. Maybe they're hanging up for slicks with Vettel. What have we got? 6 laps to go. It's going to be pretty dry soon, to be fair. Now, what do? Do we stop somebody?
So we're happy to let these tyres cool a bit.
Copy.
1.6 mil. We could almost bang some slicks on, couldn't we? And see if we can somehow luck out through this again. Oh, Vettel's trying to make a move. Because nobody can pass Leclerc. Apart from Stroll, who randomly managed to get by. With 14 seconds of... If this tick keeps up, we might even get a free pit stop with Stroll to get him onto slicks. Vettel's made a place, is he? In the anarchy. With tyres, everyone's still on mediums apart from Leclerc.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race
Oh
position.
dear, the craziness. The absolute craziness of F1 Manager 2022. I mean, this is working in my favour, otherwise it'd be massive. Oh, and they're all over the shop. Nobody's gonna do it though. Oh, they are. No, they're not. Ah, see, this is just madness. Like, so unrealistic. It's unbelievable. But right, with almost none to lose with Vettel. Do stick up a set of slicks on Sebastian and see what happens. Where's the interval? 24 seconds is over. We'd almost get a set of slicks on Stroll, but oh, hold on a second. Oh no, still got this shenanigans going on. 1.15. Tell you what, the none to lose with Vettel at the moment. Let's get him in, stick a set of softs on him, and let's see what happens, shall we?
Okay, box.
Oh, he's just lost an ass at places through, again, the luck of the draw. Oh, Jesus. Frontier Developments. How could you have left this in the game where nobody can unlap themselves? It's absolute anarchy. Stroll's got a 30-second gap back to Magnussen. Track is now dry. I mean, we could actually box Stroll as well, couldn't we? Did we make it before the pit line? No, we didn't. It's pit next lap.
Box.
Okay, I'm happy to box.
6 to go.
Yeah, need to be on the slicks now, definitely. It's dry, so hopefully that means we'll get Leclerc in as well. And free up this ridiculousness. Oh, Verstappen's actually taking the lead. Of course, because Verstappen can pass Leclerc because he's not unlapping himself. So you have to pit Leclerc now, surely. Yes, he's coming in.
Mid lane.
And we're in.
Copy. So Sebastian, make sure you get your pit limiter as you
Well,
come
this will
into
be an interesting last few laps, won't it? Everyone else is waiting in the pit, so everyone else must be boxing next lap. We've got 6 to go. You can absolutely banzai these tyres, my friend. Let's do a deploy in your outlap as well. So is it this bunch here that we're trying to overtake? Yeah, up to P11. Stroll's got 40 seconds over Joe, so Stroll should still be fine. We're actually catching Leclerc, it's mental. What tyres is Leclerc on? He's on inters! No! Why would you do that? Oh. Well, there's just no point, is there? There's just no point. Why would they do that? I don't understand why they put him on Inter, it's blatantly dry. Oh, Frontier, you make it difficult to like this game sometimes. Anyway, the good news is, Lance is back out in P10. Please overtake him. No, he's not going to overtake him, is he? Oh, he is. Finally, actually overtaken him.
So use energy if you need
There's
it.
a bunch of people in the pits, but we're not going to make it, are we? It's going to be very close. Right, it's going to be very close. We made it! Oh, we did it! 12th! And there's nobody behind. No, it's your price save. You can actually just go down to normal usage. There's no point pushing.
Yeah, take it easy.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, he's too far back to benefit from any of this. Is there anybody still out in Inters? The two Ferraris. Oh, you've got to laugh. So true to life at the moment. It's the kind of thing Ferrari might actually do in real life. Russell, so Ocon's just getting his tyres fitted. Yeah, he's too far ahead for Stroll to do anything with him. Russell, who else was that in pit? Yeah, they're all behind us. Vettel.
4 laps to go.
4 laps to go, I tell you. There's Carlos Sainz, still on these crazy intermediates. Vettel could do this. Let's go back to neutral so we don't use all his energy, but if he just pushes absolutely flat out for 4 laps, we might get Sainz. In fact, Sainz is in, so we've got him. They've finally put in a Ferrari on the correct tyres for the conditions. That's good news. I assume. Let's wait till the wets come out here. Oh, Vettel's just set the fastest lap of the race. Mental. Oh, and they finally put in Leclerc in as well. Good stuff. So Ferrari have completely destroyed themselves. But yeah, so wow. What's the gap like? Where's my 6 seconds? I think we could probably back off a bit there.
Drop back a bit.
6.3 back to 0.
Copy.
Now we just need somebody in the top 10 to have an accident, and if it's not Stroll, we'll get 2 cars in the front. Oh, but to get a point from this. What a craziness. What a craziness. 3 laps to go.
Laps to go, Lance.
Please hang on. I mean, at least if something happens to Lance, Vettel's next one in line, so. But let's just get both cars home, shall we? That'll be good. Red Bull sitting first and second after all that. What on earth are the Ferrari team doing? Oh man, it's just so crazy. After all that, whoa, so much ups and downs. So, I mean, at one point Vettel was the one in front, and Lance was struggling at the start, wasn't he? And then we just made the right calls at the right time with him. We rather screwed Sebastian over a little bit by sticking the one that was in first. They should have went straight to wets, but it looked like the tyre would go on. In the short term, it just didn't work out long term. So, fuel usage is fine, tyres are fine. Do we dare have a try at this fastest lap? Or is that just asking for trouble? Lance has got tons of energy, we could give him a crack at it. On his next lap, right, go for it. Deploy, push, aggressive.
Use energy.
Okay,
Let's just try and be cheeky.
You're good to push.
copy.
Hope that nobody else is pushing.
2 to go.
See what his sectors are like. Vettel's still got. Oh. Ricardo is catching him. Let's turn up the pace a little bit, Seb. Ricardo's just catching you a little bit.
So we just need to push now.
Copy.
last lap. Oh, it's only a green first sector from Lance though. So obviously with no point Vettel getting the fastest lap, he's not in the top 10, so we'll just give Lance all the energy we can. See what he can do with it. It's only personal best though, I don't think it's going to be fastest. We've still got 4.7 behind Vettel. Surely that's going to be okay, unless there's any... Unless something untoward happens, hopefully we're going to be fine with him. Oh! Got the fastest lap! Nice one, Lance! Nice one! Oh, fuel usage, fuel usage. Yeah, definitely bring the pace down. Oh, nice one! That could be 2 points!
Save fuel.
Copy.
This will be last lap.
Oh, this could be 2 points coming our way, that'd be amazing! As long as nobody else goes faster in the last lap. There's Verstappen. Verstappen's won. He didn't get the fastest lap. Oh, and the Vettel's across the line as well, good stuff.
So that is checkered flag, but you can keep pushing.
Well, it was a race full of struggle.
Tough day. Take all the pickup you can, Sebastian. All the pickup you can.
Oh, this is going to be some result if Stroll hangs onto this fastest lap as well as sticks it home in 10th. 2 points! Who we've got? Russell, Alonso, Gasly, Ocon still across the line. Alonso's across, he's not good. Russell's across, not good. Gasly, he didn't get. Ocon, the last one that can take the fastest lap away. Where is Ocon? Here he comes. Nope! We've got it! Fastest lap and P10! Oh, fantastic. Fantastic result.
Okay, Lance, that's checkered flag.
That was tough. But that was fun.
That was tough, but that was fun. P10, well done.
When you stop it.
Amazing.
Well done, Lance Stroll. Excellent result for the Canadian driver.
Yes, boys and girls, yes.
Today, Aston Martin demonstrated that they can go very far indeed.
The whole team was absolutely on their game today, and the result proves that.
And as this race weekend comes to a close, the team is 8th in the constructor standings.
Formula One will be back to Europe for the next round, on the shores of the Mediterranean, with some heated competition to look forward to in Spain.
Oh, I'm drained after that. So a disaster from Ferrari, but 10th and 11th for Aston Martin, and the fastest lap from Lance Stroll. Oof. Vettel had 4 stops. He still came back. Mind you, we know that there was certain things happening in the game that maybe shouldn't have happened. But wow. Lance Stroll, fastest lap. Amazing. Let's have a look at the Drivers' Championship. So down here, Stroll on 2 points. Woo. And then Constructors. We're 8th, but now we have a cushion over Haas and Williams. Oh, we're only 1 point behind McLaren as well. Wow. Let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Fantastic amount of points and experience there by Lance. An exceptional race. Seb had an impressive race. He did actually, despite the strategy errors. He did pretty good. A pretty good race. Fantastic work all round, and I think we got a fastest lap bonus from our sponsors. $200,000. Fantastic, fantastic. Well, let's have a quick debrief back at the factory and then call it a night, shall we? Well, up to 14th. Important email. Oh, we've scouted somebody from McLaren, have we? Who's this? Hawkins. Yeah. It's Ben Watkins. What is he? Technical chief. Okay. Are we looking at our... Can't remember who's out. Yeah. And the Greens. Only got a year left. Everybody else is quite settled from memory. What are the drivers like? Seb will be in a 1 year, 8 months. Yeah, both our drivers are... We've got the Hulk for a year. Special mention to Aston Martin, who are meeting everyone's expectations, currently placing P8. Certainly are. Ferrari on top right now, are they? Red Bull. Leclerc's leading the drivers. Perez is second. Exceeding expectations brilliantly. Fantastic race and a strong credit to you as team principal. Our confident you as a leader has grown quite a bit. Oh, that's good news. Braking of Lance Stroll could be improved, could it? He's not got any points to spend, but just looked at that actually. If you check for experience points to spend. Nah, nobody's got any points to spend. Great stuff. So, what is next in the calendar? So we have a new rear wing finished this weekend. Should give us enough time to make some for Spain. I mean, let's have a new rear wing in Spain. Let's have a look at our current projects. So, a front wing is due in 19 days, and we've got a rear wing due in 4 days. And we take to manufacture. We need to make anything. How's our warehouse? So these new chassis that we pushed through. No, sorry, we didn't push them through. That's just our new chassis. There was the underfloor, wasn't it? We've only got 2 of those. You can make some a spare underfloor, a spare front wing. No point making more rear wings. Plenty spare suspension. So we need to make another front wing, I would say, and chassis. We should make another chassis as well, and another underfloor. That's development, new project, manufacture. Let's make. Let's say front wing. Yeah, that one. Just one. Yes. And also an underfloor. Let's make another one of those, just have as a spare. Surely we're not going to mangle 2 underfloors in one weekend, at least I hope not. And let's go to the next milestone, which is manufacturing completing the front wing. Good. That's our new front wing, good stuff. So we've got a spare for each car. The new rear wing design's complete, great. So yeah, low stock, I know. But we have a new rear wing. Let's look in the warehouse. Let's make some. Let's make 2 in 6 days. When is the Spanish Grand Prix? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 19th, 20th we leave, so we need that for our cars. New project, manufacture, rear wing. This one, we need to make 2 and we need to be ready by the 19th. Maybe we're gonna have to rush that just to make sure. It says it should be fine. Yeah, let's confirm. Double check that on the calendar. Yeah, manufacturing complete. So we will have 2. Hopefully they won't mangle them. Underfloor will be ready here. We'll get a couple of spares queued up after that. Various sponsor obligations. So that'd be good to get a new rear wing in for Spain. In the meantime, can we look at a new project or something? Chassis, rear wing, side pods, underfloor. What are we weak at? Top speed and accelerator. Oh, DRS is terrible. Medium speed cornering, all this stuff down here. Front wings, the thing that tackles all that. Chassis. Side pods. Underfloor again is. That's what we did last time, the underfloor. That's what gave us the big boost, wasn't it? Suspension. we have any? Oh, we've got plenty of CFD time. When is the next? When's the development cycle finish? Or the allocation, sorry. Not until the end of next month, so we'll probably get another couple of parts made. Let's develop a new project. We could do some research, but we really need to get this car up and running before we do any research for next season. Another rear wing. We've already got a front wing in progress. And the front wing, yeah, that'll help all that stuff. So rear wing will help us this weekend. Side pods. Side pods. That would help our engine cooling. Brake cooling, engine cooling. Or we just focus on the floor again. What happens if we focus on the floor? Maybe 2 man hours, and maybe, let's say, 25. 2 man hours, 25 hours in the wind tunnel. Okay, let's go with that. 11th, let's try and bring down our medium speed performance a bit. 5th. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go for that. Let's pile 4 engineers onto it. Let's go by 62 days, 41 days. We could rush it. Let's rush it. Let's rush. Let's focus on this because we need to get performance on this car. It's going to cost me $1.5 million, but we've got plenty of cash. Facilities. Can we invest in anything? How's our finances monthly? It's not monthly, it's season balance. That gives you the wee chart. No, yeah, we've spent quite a lot this month. We do have a monthly balance of about 3 million. Wind tunnel, we're upgrading the wind tunnel, we're upgrading the design centre. Staff facilities. Effectiveness. What about our forecasting, our weather centre? How much it cost to upgrade that? $1.5 million. Let's upgrade the weather centre because it would be nice to have a little more accuracy in our forecasts. There we go, we're investing. We've still got 15 million in the bank. Anything else we can invest in here? Car development facilities. This is all the big stuff here. Staff, scouting, race simulator, and experience. Get our staff up 2.5 million. Let's go with a team hub. Let's get a team hub. Let's get a race simulator as well. Let's just spend an absolute fortune. There we go. We're investing heavily. Still got 10 million in the bank, but I don't think I can afford to upgrade anything like that. 10 million would wipe me out. 8 million. What does that improve? Engine cooling and brake cooling. Now let's not go too crazy. Let's leave a little cushion at 10 million. Rightio, so Spanish Grand Prix. Oh, that's our spare underfloor completed. Good stuff. Scouting, let's scout somebody else. RP. That's their technical chief. So we're looking at a few different technical chiefs. Let's have a look at rating wise. Where are we? So we are currently. We've got Andrew Green, who is a lot younger actually. Jody Eggington, he's open to negotiation. What about McLaren? Ben Watkins is open to negotiation. We've got detailed on him. Contract 7 months. He's also free at the end of the year. That's a possibility. Matt Harmon, he's open to negotiation as well. Alpine, eh? What's his contract? Oh, it's a 4-year contract though. I don't want to have to pay that. Mark Elliott, he's not interested. Simone Resta. We don't know, of course, do we? No, not the proposed contract. Let's scout Simone. I don't think anybody from Red Bull or Ferrari would be interested, but Haas, we might be able to tempt him away. Matt, he was a 4-year contract, wasn't he? Mark wasn't interested. Let's scout this guy as well. Francois Xavier. Because yeah, we're probably the weakest. Andrew's the weakest on the grid at the moment, so. Interesting. Right. Let's go ahead. There's one of our rear wings done. Spanish Grand Prix, rear wing manufactured. That better be 2 rear wings manufactured. Warehouse, rear wing. Yes, I've got 2. Does this change our car performance based on the rank on the grid? Oh yeah, it moves us up in high speed, and our top speed in DRS is improved, so this is a good little upgrade for Spain. Install car 1, install car 2. So I've got a new wing on, that's helped the car. Let's go to, it's also manufactured, there are 2 of them. For spares, whatever get. Quick look at the car analysis, see where we are. So, at the moment, we are 11th fastest in low speed corners. But it's next circuit, so recommended critical is medium speed and we're 17th, so we're not that good. But yeah, low speed, yeah, so not bad, not too bad. Skip forward, and now check the emails. Race prep. Right, let's save it there. And we'll go and do practice, and then we'll come back online for the next race again. Save. Aston Martin. Fantastic. So we got points. Fantastico. Amazing. Not just 1 point, but 2. What a start. Right guys, thanks for tuning in. If you liked it, hit a like. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Oof, for the next F1 Manager 2022 Aston Martin. See you later.